Yeah, I saw you the whole time. Okay, we're back. We're back. We're back. I'm hungry. Join the live. I don't even know if I can do it. I haven't done this in so long. Yes, we're back. I'm so sorry. I wanted to make sure. You still can't see her? What the hell? Hold on. You guys can't hear her or see her? Let me. Mm, I don't know. That's weird. That's so weird. I could see her comments. You don't see this? I'm hungry. Try and join my live. I don't know. I never. That's weird. Okay, here she is. Hey.
Can you hear me?
Okay. Yeah, I can hear you. Can you hear me?
Okay, I think I need to turn off this.
Hey.
Okay, you can hear.
I
Okay, yes.
Yeah.
It's an
Now I can hear you.
echo.
I can hear you again.
Is it me echoing?
Yeah, you were. I could hear myself in your
Yeah,
background.
in my background, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Now,
You can't see her, Erica.
I had to subscribe, but I see I'm
Okay.
still not
They can
showing
hear.
up.
They can hear both of us. They can hear both of
Oh,
us.
you can hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you fine. I'm
Okay.
putting my earphones in one moment.
Can they hear me in the audience? I think I had to subscribe to you, or you probably have it set up where you have to be subscribed for a minute or longer to make comments. Do you have it set up that way?
No, this is like my art page. So no.
Yeah, because I subscribe, but they still can't see my comments, but you can. So that means you might have it set up where a person has to be subscribed to you for, say, a hour or whatever
Maybe an
before
hour.
the
Yeah,
comments.
I get what you mean. I get what you mean. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
So I said I'm not
Subscribe
gonna
for like
continue
30 minutes
30
or
minutes or
something.
something like yeah.
Right,
So
right.
that's why they wasn't seeing it in the audio. Only you were able to see it.
I will
See, let me
change
see if
that
I
as soon
yeah,
as
when you get a chance,
possible.
change that. Let me see if I can
Yeah.
see that.
Okay, you guys can see her. You can hear her. Can you hear both of us?
See, yeah, I just typed in there. You see my comment. I said I'm hungry, and it's not showing
Yeah.
up for the because I'm looking on my other device, so I don't see
It
it there.
doesn't.
It's not showing up. No, somebody said, yeah, I see her now. Queen K, you see me? I don't see me. Say, I don't see me. Am I?
Sorry, my throat is killing me.
How you been, Suma? I heard you got married and everything.
I had a baby.
You had a
I'm
baby
married.
too?
Yes.
That's what I hear in the
They.
background.
No, that's a mirror.
Oh,
My
that's a
baby is
mirror?
super. The little one is super quiet.
I'll hit
Yeah.
show all messages.
Show all messages.
No, not top messages. Oh, so
What
she
did
said,
I
well,
do?
as you view it, hit all messages and not top messages. I still don't see me.
Oh, and then even
Oh,
Erica said, "Oh, I see you now."
you do? I still don't
That's what
see
Eric.
it.
Oh, I see. It's the carrot on the right hand side.
Oh, I see it now too. Okay,
Yeah.
I do. It says I'm hungry. Okay, I missed that.
Mm.
All right.
I was gonna say I did not put anything. I never added anything extra.
Yeah, but I think I had to
Okay.
subscribe. Okay, so this is cool.
I
Yes. So how
absolutely
old is your
love.
baby now?
She is gonna be 2 in 2 months.
2 months.
She's a Valentine's Day baby.
So she's gonna be 2 months in February.
No, she's gonna be 1 in 2 months. Sorry.
Wait a minute, 1 years old?
Yeah.
I thought you just had the baby.
No. I was pregnant
Oh,
for a while. I
oh,
just
you
never.
hid her from the
Mhm.
YouTube streets. Hey, that's I understand totally
But
because
from like
people. Yeah,
everything.
I see you now,
Okay.
honey. You guys are on my TV. We on your TV. Well, speaking of babies, I just officially became an old black granny. My only child had his
uh,
only child. She's 5 weeks now, and she looks just like me.
congratulations.
I don't know
I
how, but yeah, she looks
thought
just like me.
that's right. How awesome.
Yes.
Yeah, I did. I hid my baby.
Hey, I understand.
People are
You
weird.
know, I couldn't get the avatar together, and I was about to put my grandbabies as the avatar. Then something told me no, because
Yeah,
people
no,
do
no,
they take their
no.
pictures and they make they make the same thing
And
I
do
do.
weird shit. No.
Yeah, go and do edit with it. Same thing I do. I
Yeah,
don't do it to Jasmine kids. I do it to Jasmine. I don't do it to her kids.
yeah, like not to know babies. No, for
Thank you,
sure.
Latoya. Thank you, Mermaid Gang. The Erics. Yeah, she's
My
a blessing.
baby is going to be 1 in February.
February. February to what?
February 17th.
What is she's an Aquarius?
Yeah, she is.
Yes,
Just like
me
my
too.
baby brother.
Me
Oh
too. So you got an
Lord.
amazing baby.
She's
Oh,
really sweet.
the baby about to have you in chokehold. No, 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 no. Don't care, don't care. Mm-mm. I have
Yes,
because
yes, yes.
well, me and her, my ex-husband, my son's dad, we're older grandparents because our son is 34 years old. He's my only child, as I've said, and he's my ex-husband. He's his dad's only son. So he's 34. We're older grandparents. We're not the young type of grandparents. Like we're
Yeah.
over in our 50s.
Yeah, that's like, well, I'm 35. My dad, before he passed, my dad died 3 years ago at 71.
Oh
You
wow.
know? So I got old parents, old grandparents.
Were you the youngest child of those parents?
Out of 5 of us, I'm the fifth one.
Oh, so it's still some younger than you?
No, I'm the youngest child out of 5 children.
Oh, okay, you're the baby. Yeah, I
Yeah,
figured that. Yeah.
I'm definitely, and I'm 35. So that should tell you everything. I'm the youngest.
You're the youngest, yeah.
I got a
So they
brother.
started early and kept going to later, but yeah.
Yeah, my parents got married in like 1980. My oldest brother was born in like 1981. My sister was born in 1982. They kept going until 1990.
Mm. So you were born in 90. So yeah, you are 35 because he was
Yeah.
born in 91 and he's 34.
Yeah.
He's the same age as Jasmine.
Yeah. Well, I was born like at the end of the year. So I'm
Oh,
not
so
even
you
like a year older
older than
than
me. Yeah,
your
just a couple
son
of
or Jasmine.
months.
Yeah, a few months. Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, so you fall into that category
I
of that
do.
that age bracket.
I'm a
And
millennial.
And I bet you it's a vast difference because you all plan how you want things to go. Like his show
Yeah.
was planned and his life was planned.
Right. Yeah, yeah. And I did this. I did this.
Yeah.
That's so true. My parents were like, we were winging it. And I'm like, no, hell no. I had my kid super late in life. And my second
Mm.
kid even later. And then my third one is going to be a geriatric pregnancy. That's what they told me.
Geriatric pregnancy.
Yeah,
What do they consider that? Over
my
40?
mom is, no, geriatric pregnancy is 35.
Really?
Oh, yeah. Yep. Yep.
Wow. Me too. My mom's 72. Oh, you were born with older. I don't want to call them elderly, but technically they are elderly when you're in the 70 age bracket.
Yeah, my mom is 69. My dad would be 74.
Mm.
My grandpa, we're at my grandpa's house right now in Oakland.
Mm-hmm.
He's 102. My
Wow.
grandma is 89. My grandma
Wow.
that just passed away on my dad's side, she died at like 99. But everyone's super old around here.
Wow. Yeah, my son just took it. Oh Lord, this
He's
bitch
cooking.
just took in my grandchild to meet his great grandmother and his great great grandmother. That lady in her
Oh,
90s, and
awesome.
his grandmother is in her 70s, near her 80s.
Yeah.
So she got to meet three, generations
Three
because her dad.
generations. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, it's
I
amazing.
love that. I love that.
Well, I
Awesome.
asked him to come into my chat tonight to not to moderate because I have enough moderators, but I wanted him to drop that. He was watching because he said, "This is actually funny." I'm like, "What the hell are you talking about? Everything I do is funny. What do you mean?
Right.
This is actually funny?" But he wouldn't
Hell
pop
nah.
out.
I would be so offended. Like first of all, I'm a hilarious person. So you should already knew this was
Well,
gonna
he
be
don't like what I do. He says I bully Jasmine. But what I do is on my own platform. I don't go to her platform and say anything or do anything. I do it on my own. So
So
how am
let's
I
get
bullying?
into it. Here's my
I'm
thing.
trying to give you knowledge and drop knowledge and my wisdom on you. I'm an old
Right.
granny. I'm not picking on you or
I
bullying
think
you.
like when you bully somebody, and I have a disabled child, I don't play like that. And even if I didn't have a disabled child, you shouldn't bully nobody in general. I think that shit is
Mhm.
corny as hell. You look crazy. I feel like when you bully someone, you're like picking at them for like things that they cannot control. Jasmine goes out of her way to be a bitch to everyone, and people just respond back to her. That's it. I don't think Jasmine has ever been bullied. I think Jasmine is able to manipulate people, and she gives me the Kershawn Rock vibe where she's like, I'm gonna use this to make people feel super sorry for me. Hell no, bitch. No. That shit is so corny.
It is, and all that rewriting the history. Like she's telling this Houston trip all over again. Girl, we were already there for
We
the
were
Houston
there.
trip. We were there, and we've already hold this up. Why don't you talk about when you were in the back seat of a car, doing the what was he in the club? The bouncer. Why don't you
Doing
tell
the
that
whoop
story?
whoop.
You talking about Olivia ran off on the plug with your rental car. First of all, the first story you told you gave it to her. Now all of a sudden she took the car. She took in the car. But why don't you tell the part about you doing the bouncer in the back seat of the damn car that you had just met? Why don't you spill your own
Olivia
tea?
had said, period. First of all, if someone's gonna talk shit about me, I already said it first. You can never embarrass me. There's nothing you can say about me that I haven't already said about myself. That's the first rule to being like an adult. I'm 30 fucking I'm almost 40. I'm sorry for cussing.
Hmm.
I'm just a cusser. But I'm almost 40. You think that somebody with an 8th grade education is getting ready to tell me anything about the price of tea in fucking China? Jasmine sat up here and was like, I was peer pressured. You were peer pressured to suck dick? Are you out of your, you do that regularly. That is your thing. You and Olivia, Jasmine and Olivia are the same person. They're the same. They do weird
They
stuff,
really
and
are.
then they're the exact same. Am I tripping or not? Jasmine
They
doesn't
are.
have a baby
And soon
daddy
as
that
you say
hates her.
anything about Olivia on like any type of, they think that you're taking up for Olivia. Nobody is
Yeah,
taking up for
no one's
Olivia is
taking up.
garbage too.
She's
But like you was just saying
basura.
before you got cut off, she did threaten the girl. She
You
admitted to
did.
threatening Olivia when she paid that fine and when she did community service. That was in the
You
mentions
did.
of her threatening her. That's how she got off of that stuff. She
As
threatened Olivia.
a person who's gone to, I've been to jail 3 times for assault. You know why? Because I beat bitches up. That's it. In college,
So you're the bully.
yes. No, but I will put my hands on you. I don't think like Jasmine. You say something crazy to me and I'm in the vicinity of where you are, yeah, I'm gonna see about that. I'm not gonna get online and be like, oh, I have your address. I can come see you. No, I am. I am the knock at the door. That's it. And the good thing about me, people think I'm funny. Like, oh, she's so funny. She's so nice. Yeah, I'll beat your ass. That's what's happening. Jasmine sat up here, and how many lives did you even cover that she had? At least 4, right?
Exactly. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you now.
Exactly. See, you two won't even let me drop a lot of the things I have. That girl was saying that she hope her vehicle. Oh, she was saying a bunch
Yep.
of reckless. She with
Okay, wait.
SPIT on
Can
her
you?
brain. Yeah, I can hear you.
Yes. Can
She
you
was saying
verify
a
this for
lot
me?
of nasty
Do
stuff. People
you?
don't even realize the things this
She
girl
know
was
that
saying.
she. Yeah, she went. She went too far. All I
She
was saying is,
did.
I'm gonna beat your ass. That's all. That's the only place you need to go. Do you not remember when Jasmine said, "I'll even bring Legend so he could see AJ"? You don't remember that?
I don't quite remember that because she did a lot of late night talking and deleting and stuff.
Yeah,
But you know what? It's this the internet. It's always out there.
it's there. It's the one where she has a bonnet on and she said, "Fuck your mom." She's talking about Stella.
Yeah, she was saying a lot of nasty stuff.
She said some crazy things. She
That's
went
because
overboard.
she mad because Chris wanted to do Olivia, and that's why she was so mad at Olivia because Chris
I
really wanted to do him.
Let me tell you, when Olivia said that Chris said, "I need a woman like you," I know exactly how he said it too.
How he
He's
said,
he was like, I need a bitch like you in my life. I know he said it like that. I know for a fact.
yeah,
Jasmine don't know
that's
what
why
to
she was so
do.
mad at Olivia. First, she was trying to set Chris up with that whole SA allegations, trying to make him lose
Hey,
his job.
Mira.
And when that didn't work out, then she started going after Olivia. She was doing a lot of 3 in the morning raving and ranting and saying some of
Rant
the most
like
diabolical things.
asinine. Like, oh my,
Yeah,
oh
see, people
Lord.
don't know about that. But maybe if I find a way to bleep a lot of that stuff out, I'll drop them so you can hear
It
exactly. She's
is,
not
I'm
innocent in
telling
this,
you.
and she
No,
literally
she
went
went
to
to
jail
jail
for running
for
her mouth.
herself for what she said. Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
she
it.
running her mouth.
And then
That's
on
what I'm
top of
saying.
that,
And this is not taking up for Olivia. Olivia
no,
did something. She actually or didn't do something.
yes,
She didn't pay her damn child support. So she's in there
that's
for a
why she went to
reason.
jail for that
Jasmine went
specific
there for
reason.
nothing. And Olivia didn't put her there. She
No,
literally went there for running her mouth.
and then on top of that, you didn't go to court, you dummy. If you were gonna miss, why didn't you just get the case pushed over to like the next 3 months? You could do that immediately.
They kept
I need a
adjourning that
motion.
case. They kept pushing that case out. They kept adjourning it. They was making her go get jobs so she could look good, like a productive
I
member.
didn't see
Do
that.
you really
Well,
think
I
she
did.
got
I
that
don't know.
DoorDashing job because she wanted to get it? No, her lawyer suggested it to her so she could look like a productive citizen of society. So that's why she got the
but
DoorDash. She didn't do that
but
on her own.
they didn't do a motion of continuance. That's what I'm saying. That's what you get. You get a motion of continuance, and it's 3 months long. You got a bunch of shit you can do in 3 months. A bunch.
Really? Hey,
Yeah.
Myra. Everybody's changed their names. I'm just confused who people are. That's what happens when you stay off of YouTube too long. Are you talking? I can't hear you. Hello? Can you hear me? I can't hear you. Say something, please.
Oh, can you hear me?
Okay, you know what is this earpiece?
No, that was my phone, actually.
Oh, that was your phone.
I
Okay.
just I just got these new AirPods for Christmas.
This is the third actually earphones I bought with the wires connected because they have the mouthpiece connected to it. My cats keep chewing through the wires. I don't know how they find them. They chew through the wires.
I only like
Jazz is a
the
horrible person. I forgot
earphones
about how she
with
tried to play it.
the I that's what I wanted to talk about. Jasmine as a black woman, the only reason why Jasmine talks shit about Erica is because Erica's Mexican. And to be a person of color and specifically like a black woman, you should be in. Can you hear me?
Yes.
Oh, you should always want to make sure when it comes to like a Mexican sister, Native American, another black woman, maybe she might be from the continent of Africa, uh, AAPI, all of these people, you should be ready and willing to stand up for them. Erica ain't did nothing, and she actually doesn't even call you a bitch like that. We talk shit about you because that's how proximity works. Black people will always talk about other black people. You should be so fucking lucky that white women don't ever watch her shit. Jasmine would be under the motherfucking jail. And you know who would not let that happen? Black women. And probably Erica. That's what blows me.
Did you see that girl views before this live stuff popped off? That girl views was in the garbage, even showing her kids. Nobody even checking for the kids. Even now, she's posting wedding clips and nobody's watching that crap. But she'll go and
No,
talk about Olivia and she'll get all type of views and stuff. That shows you how much people care about you or think about you.
but the
They
thing
want the
is this.
drama. They don't want to hear nothing from you.
They don't want anything from you. You can't even say Olivia name. She still ain't said that bitch name. We can say Olivia Nicole Johnson right now.
Thank you. This is for the lovers. Some views was in the toilet. And then she started talking about Olivia. She brought views for the first video because that video she put on private. But then when she brought it back, it got 12,000 views. Like, girl, if you don't get your slow ass, excuse me, if you don't get yourself out of here, we already know how this thing goes. She went after Erica because Erica is talented and Erica is hip to what's going on. What I said this
And
2
also
years ago,
because
AI is
Erica
what's
is not
happening.
black.
AI is what's happening. These whole video series I made are strictly from AI and implemented the video editing software that they gave me. The video, well, let me not talk about that. But anyway, they told me here, show us what you can do with our software and implementing other software. And what I put together, it might not be appreciated by people, but I think I did a pretty good job. I kind of came out of my comfort zone and did some things I'm not naturally used to doing. But this is what's happening right now. AI, this has been in the making. And if she's jealous because she can't get on board, she doesn't have the talent to do that. All that
She's
outdated
not
video editing
talented.
she do is outdated. Nobody checking for that shit.
She doesn't even know, like, you are good with graphics. I do graphic illustrations. Erica's good with the AI shit. It's a hell of us who know how to do shit. I have a certification in C++. Like, girl, I could create your entire website right now. And maybe a blink of an eye. Sometimes if I'm bored, I can just do it.
Because is the shit. Can you hear me? What? See, these headphones keep going on. Are you talking?
Can you hear me?
Yeah. Say it again. I'm trying to find the spot. Okay, there it is.
Like
Okay, now.
everything that like you and I and Erica do, I have my degree and my certifications in web design, graphic illustration. Jasmine can't do nothing like that. She literally said in her live that I'm talking about right now, I have goals this year. This year, bitch? This is the first time you had goals? You're getting ready to
Or
be
is she talking
40.
about 2025 or 2026? Because you should have been had
2026.
at 35. You should have been had a plan of action. You think my 34-year-old son out here just out here wilding out and shit with no direction, no purpose, no nothing? Oh, he's
Well,
been with the same
exactly.
job ever since he came out of college, which is the
No, for
city of New
real.
York.
Eh,
Like, girl, you ought to be
Hello.
ashamed of yourself.
I have worked for the city I've lived in 3 different states: California, Arizona, New York. I worked for the state every single time. Every time. I didn't have my first child until I was almost 30.
Mm-hmm.
I have never been pregnant before. I never had a pregnancy scare. Not to say that there is anything fucked up about that. But
Mm-hmm.
Jasmine sat on here and said, like, she has sex with random men. So do you. You told everybody on the World Wide Web you've never been on a date. How does that work?
Exactly. Exactly. A grown ass woman. Like you just said, like she liked to rewrite history, like I just said. She just said the other day, because she tried to appeal to these new people that she might be getting. She tried to rewrite history. She said she didn't have her first AB until she was 18, 19 years old.
No, no, no,
Didn't
no,
I
no.
just show you in my
She said
video?
14.
Didn't
Yep,
I show you in
14.
my video? Yeah, but she
Mhm.
didn't say that. She said 18, 19. I show you that she said it out of her own mouth. She was 14. She met the dude when she was
Yeah.
seventh grade. She was a 13-year-old having sex. Where is your
In
mama?
like what my dad
Where's your
would have
daddy? Yeah.
I would
Then
have
say
been
she's a daddy's girl. What daddy would let their 13-year-old be out there having relations? Let me put it like that.
like, what the hell? That is so disturbing to me. I'm not even joking. And you know what? I completely understand as someone with a background in child development. Children definitely will explore, but it is absolutely up to you to let children understand and know this could happen. This is when things are appropriate. This is when things are inappropriate, you know? For her to just share information like that, something wrong with you.
Yeah,
It's
it's some
something
things
wrong.
I would take to the grave, like those ABs, all
Like
those ABs. She said I think I would take that to the grave
I would
because
never tell I wouldn't even tell Jesus, and Jesus would probably know. Like,
Summer, you
oh
know what
Lord.
the medical thing behind that? Every time you have an AB, but then you have another
Something
full
happens with your body.
pregnancy on top of that, you know what? You giving birth to a child that kind of was born in scar tissue, because as they're developing and everything, that
Oh,
scar tissue within the abdomen, within
yeah,
the
yeah, yeah.
uterus, so that
Yeah, yeah,
child is
yeah.
stewing for 9 months in
Yeah.
scar tissue. So that's why the next child, it be a little bit something developmentally wrong with that child, because they're stewing in
Mm,
scar tissue.
yeah,
I
yeah.
don't know how
And
she
you
even
know
says
what?
that so freely.
Because she said with Philip, she would have had 8 kids. Then remember, when I was pregnant, I only been pregnant twice in my life. So the first time I ever seen her, she was peeing in my face, talking about an abortion. I'm like, is this on the internet? Like, is this for real? And then she like had an abortion that time. And I'm like, who the hell is Philip? She said, like, I gotta write Philip and tell him what happened. that is not crazy to anyone.
So do you think she's lying about the amount of AB she had just to look some type of way? But who would lie about that? Why
With
is that
Philip,
even?
no, I think she was correct about she would have 8 kids with Philip if she did not have all the abortions. I think in total, Jasmine would have more children than Chrissy has.
Because you know what? I thought that's what I was about to say. I thought she said that because she wanted to kind of be up there with Chrissy. Because, you know, especially at that time, she was idolizing Chrissy. So Chrissy got 9, she want to have 9. That's why I thought she was just saying it.
No talking
maybe
about no
making it
kids.
up.
Though. No talking about no kids.
Who talking about kids?
Nobody. I just want that to be known.
No, I'm not
That's
talking
it.
about kids. I'm saying she want to be
No,
there
not
with
you, not
Chrissy
you. No, not
with
you.
9
I'm just saying
kids.
it like in general.
Oh,
No,
no,
I'm
I
just
don't
saying
talk
it
about
in general.
kids. She ain't lying. I thought maybe
No,
she made it up to be in competition with her
No,
idol.
I don't think she's lying about that at all. I think she was very truthful about that. And the only thing I don't think she wanted to say, like, yeah, Jasmine and Chrissy were the only 2 people who could be on go on that Houston trip. If they wanted to have sex with anyone, they could. Ming and Olivia were the married women. The only person who didn't do anything was Ming. Ming wasn't out here sucking dick. She wasn't out here getting
No, but
humped on.
remember when Jasmine was mad at Chris? I mean, she said Ming was messing with a man, and she said she ought to
She
tell
said
her
she
husband.
was flirting. She said she was flirting
Oh.
because they were her and whatever. I'm so sorry. I don't know Ming's husband's name. She said that they were on the outs. That's what Jasmine said.
But you see what? And see, right now, Jasmine think that those ladies are her friends, right? That's what she called them. Well, with me and Ming and Chris, we cool now, but we for girl, they'll never
They're
forgive
not.
you.
They will
never forgive
never,
that, and they'll
ever,
never be
ever,
back friends with you like they were. They'll never go there
ever.
again.
Because I will be honest, Ming seems like a person that me personally, Jasmine is off-putting. She makes me feel uncomfortable. She looks awkward, not in a fun way. She's not funny. She really has nothing to offer anybody. She's a fucking op.
Christina said Ming don't like her. Ming used her
I
to get
think
them views after she
no,
dropped that story about
but I don't
Big
think
Hips, and
Ming.
she ain't messed with that girl since.
I don't know. I don't think Ming has to use Jasmine. Ming is cooler than Jasmine. Olivia used Jasmine for views. And Olivia has more views and more subscribers than Jasmine. Jasmine is the loser here.
There's a difference between associates and friends. You know what? Long hair don't care. You got that straight. And
Jasmine
she
doesn't
still hasn't learned the
understand that.
difference. Yeah.
She doesn't know what a friend is. She's not a friendly person.
She's not a friend, and
You
she's
and
never
I,
had a friend.
exactly. If you and I are friends, right? And someone does something so egregious to me, and they're telling everybody on the internet I have an incurable disease that for a large portion, maybe 10 years, a decade, wiped out several people, HIV. You gonna tell everybody on the internet that just because I got 9 motherfucking kids and you're mad at me?
Well, the
and
video
then you say,
the video I just dropped. Well, maybe I dropped the first one. In it, Chris was playing on her top. So Chris was saying that, yeah, we're friends as well as lover. Let me give Chris the little benefit of the doubt. I really believe Chris liked her in the beginning. He was playful with her, and I believe he liked her. And I believe they could have really made a relationship if she would have taken the time to get to know the man, to know his ins and out, his triggers, what he like, what he don't like. She rushed that whole baby thing. Like within 6 months, she was pregnant. If she would have taken her time, they may have had a relationship.
Let me say this.
Say he was her friend. They were friends as well as lovers.
Let me say this.
Mm-hmm.
This is how you know Jasmine and Olivia are the same person. Chris, just like Jasmine, they lied. Chris does have a family. Remember when I did that live and Chris's sister jumped in my chat? She said, no, we have hella family. This happened, this happened, this happened. I think that Chris lied just like Jazz or excuse me, like Gerard. Chris is like a Gerard in the sense of like they come from like huge families. Olivia and Jasmine are not used to being around family orientated people. You get me?
Not really.
Like Chris has more of a family connection than Jasmine does. Jasmine, look at what she just wore to this fucking
Wedding.
wedding. Oh my God.
You right about that.
Oh God. Oh my Lord. Why does she have that baby in some damn sneakers that I'm up?
But you
Please,
know
Lord.
what? When
Fix it,
Jasmine and
Jesus.
Jasmine do get together for the holidays, because Chris was in some of them pictures when they got together for Thanksgiving with the African
That was
grandfather.
years ago.
Yeah, but you're saying she's not a family oriented person, but she is. She's gotten together with family too. When Chris got with his family, he never invited Jasmine.
Would
And
you
see,
invite her?
yeah, but he's saying that they were lovers as well as friends. They were friends as well as lovers. So why wasn't he inviting her to those weddings he was going to and those family functions? Because, like you said, not LaKenya, Medusa, no,
And
Luke's sister
LaKenya.
was saying that. Anakin was saying that he was getting together. The twins were going to family functions and stuff. But Debbie
Yeah.
was never invited to these family functions, even
But
after he was
remember,
born.
you and I have both been married,
Chris
and
embarrassed my
I'm sure you've dated after since you've been married.
Of course.
When and just this is just like basic knowledge. Anytime you go to a wedding, you can correct me if I'm wrong. Do you or do you not get a +1?
Yes, of course. I wouldn't even
Would
go
you?
without my +1, even
I
if I
would not
didn't have.
go.
Yeah.
I'm not going by what the hell? I'm not a loser.
You speaking of loser, I misspelled. You know what? I don't have anybody to. How you say that? Like when you make a video and then you have
Platonically.
somebody to read over your shit. What is that called?
Someone to read over like what?
Like, okay, I make a video and I really don't have
Like a
to check
manager or
it and make
someone.
sure
Yeah.
I spell things right. What do you call that person?
Personally, that would be like a social media manager. You could
Well,
get.
just a regular person, like, because it's when you're in the process of making it, you misspell words, you miss words, you may put something out of sync or whatever. I usually send them to my son and let him like go over it for me and just find my mistakes or whatever. But he always send it back. Oh, everything's fine. And then I get the
And it'd be
video and I
subjective.
misspell
It'd be
loser.
subjective. Yeah.
I
I
added
get what
her.
you're.
Yeah, I
No,
just want him to proofread. That's what it is. I
a
just want him to
proofreader.
proofread
A
my shit.
proofreader. Yeah,
And
yeah.
I sent it to him through what you call that online, not online, through a Google, whatever the thing is through Google. I
Like
sent it to him through there,
a
and
scribe or something.
yeah, and
Something
he
like
sends
that.
it back, and he's like, "Oh, everything's fine." And
Yeah,
then I see
editor.
I'm misspelling words in it, simple words like looser. I put looser. And somebody
Oh yeah,
corrected
yeah,
me
yeah.
in the
No,
chat.
yeah. Like sometimes I have to think about this Eminem song, "Lose Yourself" instead of "loose."
Mm-hmm.
And I
Loose.
have a master's
Exactly.
degree. I'm like, oh God.
So I got it in the video twice and I sent it to my son to ask him to proofread my video, look it over, catch my mistakes that I missed. Because when you create it, you kind of miss some things. And he sent it back to me. Oh, everything's fine. I went over everything's fine. And all the misspelled words in there. I could kill
I
him,
would
but
be
it's all
so
right.
mad. I would be so
Jasmine make a
mad.
bunch of misspelled words and her people don't be on her. So charge it to the head, not to the heart.
I think that Jasmine, first of all, the wedding, I could see why Keyshawn said he was embarrassed of her. Thank you. I could see why Keyshawn said he was embarrassed of her.
Keyshawn should have
She,
been embarrassed. Keyshawn had on his Easter suit. Like, Keyshawn, you couldn't have went in and
whoa,
got a
whoa,
suit, a
whoa,
tux.
damn, not Keyshawn. Shots fired at
Keyshawn,
Keyshawn.
go order a tux from the tux store and got you a duck tail
Yeah,
tux. He up there
you
with his
could have.
Easter suit looking like he ready to say his Easter speech. Like, they can't talk about nobody while he's embarrassed of Jasmine. But yeah, because she didn't have no control over her kids. I would be embarrassed of that too. But Keyshawn, you wore your Easter suit to your wedding. Your bride had on a beautiful dress. It was
She
a
did. She looked
beautiful
nice. She looked really pretty.
vintage type dress. And
Yeah, it
you
was.
had on your best Easter suit. And the dad,
Speaking of which,
he
I have
had
to
on
post
gray. He
my
had
wedding
on
pictures.
brown. The groom. The dad had on gray.
No, Keyshawn had on
DJ
gray.
Brady Black had on black and white.
On
What was the
black.
color theme for this wedding? Did
That's
they
my
have a
thing.
color theme?
That's my thing. I'm like, why are you wearing black to a wedding? This is so passe. This
They
is
didn't even have
not.
a color theme. It's just come as you are, and the bride dress how, and the groom just they didn't have a color. When
They
I
had
went down south
colors.
for my nephew's wedding, their theme was color of the blue, royal blue and white.
And
And
white,
they
yeah.
asked everybody to wear blue and white to the wedding and whatever stuff. Like they had a theme.
Our theme was I wanted to be 50s inspired. So I had a 50s dress on. It was a nice, beautiful seafoam green, very light green dress. My man had a beautiful suit on, and everyone wore like pastels. That's what I like. I had cherry blossoms.
Mm-hmm.
It was absolutely gorgeous. You could not, if you wore royal blue, you cannot wear royal blue to my motherfucking wedding. I didn't have no royal blue wedding.
What you was gonna do? Turn people away at the door?
Yes, and I mean immediately. You out of here. You look crazy.
Yeah, at least you had a theme going. They didn't have no type of color scheme, no theme or nothing. I'm like, oh,
Y'all.
come on. You wore your Easter suit best. You couldn't go order a tux and then turn the
Yeah,
thing
you
in
could
the
have
day?
returned it. You could have returned it.
Yeah, if you didn't really have the money for your best Easter suit. Probably didn't had that Easter suit ever since he was a teenager. So like, God, yeah. And Jasmine there with her Barney Rubble a dress on, all the fat in her arms,
Looking like Bam Bam.
all over the
Looking
place.
like damn
She
Bam
still
Bam.
don't have on no damn proper undergarments, no Spanx, no push-up bras, because they do have strapless, or you could have put
They
the
do.
one strap on
That one,
showing
yeah, the
push-up
clear
bra
one.
and stuff.
The
Like
clear
that, just
one.
looking all skank at a wedding and stuff. Ain't no way. And Mama Duke's hobbling down the aisle.
Oh my God. Oh God.
Lip
Lord.
dancing with her son, with the mother and son dancing.
When I tell you, it was so awkward. It was awkward as hell.
Secondhand embarrassment.
I was like, what do I do? I don't even know if I can watch this because I'm so embarrassed right now.
Erica, to be fair, I've seen elderly people get married. Oh, really? What Erica said? Jazz said her time will come. Her time will come, yeah, when hell freezes over. Until she do right by those kids, she would never meet a good man. She gonna always meet losers and stuff because it's in the energy. She don't understand the energy behind
Jasmine,
it. When you don't have love for your children, the people that you gave life to, love will not find you.
But
so until she learns to love those children, love will not come to her. And that's just the laws of nature.
That's it. And the thing is this. What Jasmine puts out into the world, she gets back. You get the type of man that you are as a woman. When you stand on ceremony, when you like, I got a real nigga because I'm just a real nigga. Like, that's it. She gets like the type of men that she gets that are attracted to her are nasty neighbors. She gets men, they got 7 kids. They're rude, they're mean, they have nasty like
baby mamas out the woo-ha.
Babies.
You heard what he said. You heard on the video I made, you heard him say she's not his sugar mama. He don't ask her for nothing.
Yeah, for
He
nothing.
don't do nothing for her. He helps he do for himself and he helps her.
And
Maybe
that's it.
initially coming in the door it was like that, but that's not how it ended up. I don't even really believe like it was that coming in the door. I believe he knew what his intentions were when he came in that door to use that girl because she the one bragging to him about how much she make on YouTube and stuff. So he was like, okay, let me get in, let me move in with her and suck her dry. And that's what he did. But then he lied in the process, talking about he doing things for her and he wasn't doing nothing for her. He was taking from her a mother with
He was
kids. He was taking from her.
taking from her, and she don't have nothing to give. You don't have any love, any consideration. Think about, this is the thing. Jasmine doesn't have any friends. She has no homegirls. And the
True.
homegirls that she had, Chrissy and Ming, they don't like him. If my homegirl is consistently saying, I don't like your man, like I don't fuck with him, I don't like him, I think he's a weirdo. I would sincerely be like, you know what? I gotta check this out. I gotta really think about this. I gotta explore what's really happening. Jasmine don't think like that. She's not like a real bitch by any means. And I'm sorry to use that euphemism, but it's true. Jasmine, just like Olivia, look at the men that they surround themselves with. You would never, and I hate my ex-husband. You would never hear nobody say, oh, you were married to a chomo. Jasmine and Olivia both have two baby daddies that are on the nasty man list. Okay. Jasmine and Olivia both have two baby daddies that they don't like them. Chris don't like Jasmine. I don't care what anyone lies and like, oh, I'm gonna speculate this. He don't like that lady. Gerard
Sure
does not
don't.
like Olivia. It is
Crazy.
what it is, and it ain't what it cannot be. There's no way. There's no way that anyone in this world, after you've seen what Jasmine has done, you're telling me a person would sit up here and be like, you know what, yeah, I would fuck with her. After Chris, no. Hell no. No. Mm-mm.
I
Yep,
believe Chris regret like even just going there using her because she trapped him
yeah,
with the baby. He thought he was
she
gonna
did.
get in, hit it, use her up, quit it, and go on about his
Yep.
business. She threw
And
a
I'm gonna be
whole
honest.
monkey wrench in his program with
She
that
did.
baby. But he's also
She
showing
ruined
her
him.
you don't get to dictate my life with this baby. I'm still
Yep.
gonna do what I want to do and move how I want to move. That's why
And what
now
I've
he
been
don't buy
doing.
nothing for them kids. Look how this
Yeah.
boy, the clothes are ill fitting, and he
Look
doesn't
at
have
that
new
wedding.
clothes.
Look at the
I
wedding picture.
exactly. Even look at his birthday. She was mad around that little boy's birthday. She was so angry. You know why? Because that dude didn't show up for that child's birthday. He
For
didn't
how
come
many
through.
years? How many years has it been? Let's all be for real. How many years has it been? You ain't seen no not no near of a father at that baby's fucking birthday parties. Ever. You don't see no family members. Not an aunt, not a grandma, not a grandpa, nobody.
Well, she burnt that bridge, cussing out Chris' sister and stuff. She could at least had an end with the sister.
At least,
Sometimes you go through, you have to go through the sister. You got to go through the back door to get to the
yeah,
front, and that would have been her
to
back
get to the
door.
sister.
Exactly. But
She did
no, she
not.
on here
She
cussing out the
ruined it.
sister,
She ruined it. The
putting her
baby
name
four
on trash bags and shit.
in a Looney Tune sweater. Do you know how hard I would hit Jasmine in her face? Like, are you crazy? You gotta be fucking este loca. You have to be crazy. Acho mata. To even sit up here and wear that type of sweater and talk shit like that to me. This is Kwanzaa. It's not the time. Kuji Chakalia. You need to be learning about like Swahili right now. You don't need to be talking about Olivia Jasmine. You need to be learning
I
about
know she got bigger fish to
Jumbo.
fry. Like you really sitting up there rehashing some. You letting all that in your energy, rehashing all that old business and stuff. Girl, move on with your life.
Christina,
She sent her through the most tumultuous time of her life. I wouldn't even be thinking about that girl.
I would not
Goodbye,
know
good
what she
riddance.
was
Go live your
doing.
life. She just,
Yeah,
oh, I'm
I
gonna
would
talk about it. I
know.
have a right to talk about it. Like, girl, she
No,
had
it
your life turned upside down. Why do you even have the
she
energy to talk about?
changed
Let her. That's Jasmine's main problem. She don't know how and when to
to
let
shut
people go.
up.
And I'm telling you,
Like
when you
just
let
let
people
it
go, you gotta let
go.
that energy go. She
Let
don't
it
know how to
go.
do that. She's still
Oh
holding
my
on to
God.
Chrissy. She done went back and been friends with
Hmm.
Chrissy after she talked all that shit about Chrissy.
The
And
only
Chrissy
person she
ain't her
doesn't do it
true
to is with
friend.
me.
She'll never be her true friend. She went back when
No.
people told her to leave Olivia alone the first time. She went back being friends with her, and look what happened. Look what happened with
Look,
all that nonsense.
look.
Let people go. When God removes people from your life, let them go.
Believe the Lord. He already removed that person. God not lying to you. She kept saying, like, oh yeah, and I know God wants this for me. Do you? Because God wanted you to shut the fuck up and you didn't.
Didn't it? She don't know when to shut up. She don't know when to pray, when to meditate. She don't even know when
Like
to fast. Sometimes you got to
to talk
fast. You got
about
to pray. You got to have some
the
higher
universe,
spiritual being.
you
Exactly.
have to.
The
You
Lord, your
need to
aunt.
have something and think about something bigger than you. If I
Exactly.
do this, then XYZ will happen. And
Exactly.
I
She never think
know.
about the consequences and repercussions. She
Oh
never
my
weighs the
gosh.
pros and the cons. She just do shit. She
She just
don't
be
think.
winging it. And you're not winging it in the sense of like, we all are winging it. Like, honestly, we all just figuring it out. It don't matter how old you are. We're all
That's true, but
figuring
some
shit
of you
out.
all have enough sense
But
to come and ask. You
yeah,
don't think my
you
son came to ask me about, when he had this baby girl and stuff? Like, okay, mom, how should I approach it? What should I do? And he still come.
hold
I'm
on. There's
sorry.
hella good questions. Sorry, I didn't want to cut you off.
No, that's okay. I mean, he still comes to his mom and asks questions. There's
Yeah,
nothing wrong with asking
yeah,
questions.
it's
You're gonna be
nothing
learning until you
wrong.
go into the
Till
grave, but
you, yeah,
forget
until
that.
you go to wherever you're
So,
supposed to go, you will consistently be asking someone, like, you know what? I fucked up this time. How do I do it better the next time? She does not get like she done already fucked up with her mom. You could tell. You could tell.
yeah, they
Your
haven't
mama
been the same since that Chris
sits,
situation.
sits. You
And
know, he fucked
notice,
up with Chrissy.
notice Chris cussed her out. When Chris cussed Mama Dukes out, it was the
Yeah, I know she
Christmas
did.
of 2022. Guess what else was happening around that time? Chris has got his job back at the correctional facility, the
Yeah,
juvenile.
yeah,
So at the same
yeah.
time he got the job, when he really didn't need Jasmine and Mama Dukes anymore, he cussing them out and stuff, cussing Mama Dukes out because it's like, I don't need you anymore. I got my job back. I'm on my feet. I don't need
Yeah,
you.
like, okay, here's my thing. Men like that, or just people in general like that, he used her as a platform because I genuinely do believe Jasmine hyped him up and he thought, like, okay, she's cool. She got a little platform on YouTubia. She's doing her. I think he thought she was a YouTube sensation
I think she was showing him how much she made on this YouTube, and he really thought I'm
that
gonna get
one
in.
time.
And you,
That one
yeah,
time, she probably got like a huge check. She's like, "Yeah, I make this, I make this, I do this, I do
hmm
that,"
and
and
drew him
he,
in.
yeah, because like you really don't know unless you're on YouTube. You don't know how much people be making.
But
Like you
see,
have
but that
no fucking
lets you
clue.
know how much of a punk. Yeah, that's
A
the word I'm gonna use.
user,
A punk he really is. Cause a
yeah,
real man wouldn't have cared what he made. He'll be trying to get his own. You think my 34-year-old son out here trying to work on some female and what kind of money she made so he can get in and use her? No, he making his own money. I always taught him, be independent. Don't live with these females so they can kick you out and throw your shit out the fire escape, and you got to be scrambling, and you got to come over here, mommy. Can I sleep in my old room? No, no, you can't. Go get your own. That's what I always taught him. He's always had his own. Now he got to do the family thing because he got a baby. But until then, no bitch was putting my baby out on the street and throwing his clothes out on the sidewalk. He didn't know that he shouldn't have never had to rely on any female. He's a user. Oh shit, I'm sorry. Are you talking? Hello? 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 Suma, I can't hear you. Okay, should I drop down and hear you? I can't hear you. Can you hear me? There's no effort for those. Oh fuck, let me drop down and come back. Okay, where is the StreamYard? Yeah. Drop down. How do I get out of here?
Sorry. Okay, I'm hungry. Come back. But that's true. Like for me, this is how me personally, Jasmine is one of those people. She don't fucking know what's going on. She don't know how to get it. She ain't never got it. She never had it. It's never gonna happen. Jasmine definitely has to use all of the manipulation that she personally has in her body to be able to make it to the next damn day. That's it. People, first of all, I think it's a little odd. Jasmine baby daddy, you got one baby daddy. He keep getting in trouble with little girls. We need to be talking about that. Jasmine don't need to be talking about nobody else. Your baby daddy is quite literally a trauma. Philip's a trauma. Your baby daddy definitely said that Asia and him were boxing. Jasmine said that she sat up here and she was fighting with not just Philip, but with Chris. And then she said that Olivia tried to say that I was knocked between this and that. Olivia said that she was knocked between the washer and dryer because you probably were, you dumbass. Because you let that man put his hands and feet on you. You never said that she was lying when it came to that Chris saying, "Oh yeah, I always wanted a bitch like you." That's what Olivia said, verbatim. I have a memory like an elephant. You cannot get one past me. If you said something in 1997, I remember it to this day in 2025, almost 2026. One time, this girl got me so mad and she was like, it's a perm. It's No, she said it's a relaxer, not a perm. Girl, I am on the box of a Just For Me relaxer kit. It's a relaxer. It's not a motherfucking perm. And you can still get me on them same boxes. But you should actually, absolutely never get a fucking relaxer. Never do that. I am on the bed. Elijah is downstairs smoking weed. I am on the bed in a suite. We are staying in San Francisco with my kids in their faces. Amir is right here. If y'all have ever been in my life, you always know Amir don't go nowhere without me. This is my baby. This is my son. I have a nonverbal child. Even if he was verbal, he will be right here. I don't play like that. I don't do the goofy shit. Yeah, I was on a Just For Me box. And I'm also in a Corn Pops commercial and a JC Penney's ad. And the JC Penney's ads that you could get in like the book, that was me. It's me. Your girl. Your fave. Yeah, I don't like that. I don't play like that. I'm hungry. Come back on stage. I love talking to her. She's so fun. But also, like with Jasmine, yeah, I've been putting in work. I have a Sag card. I'm literally a part of the art world. I've been doing this shit since I was 3 years old. I never played, and also I never even had. I was on a Just For Me perm box, or excuse me, a relaxer box when I was like 7 in 1997. I never even had a perm. I actually had dreadlocks back then. I didn't get a perm until I cut all my hair off when I was like 17 in 2007. So, no. Jasmine just got a perm last week. We don't get perms anymore. Unless you got a pixie cut, there's no reason you need to be getting no motherfucking perm. So you could ruin your hair and probably get cancer or some shit. That is horrible for your body. Jasmine sat up here, and I know for a fact, she told Chris, yeah, I'm on YouTube. I'm making all of this money. I'm like a sensation. He did not know that this bitch was as slow as she was. I think that he utilized her to live somewhere because he's a hobosexual. And everybody done been with a hobosexual before. Jasmine, we all been through it. You got pregnant by a man who didn't take care of any of his children. And for some reason, I don't know what it is. I got a cousin like this. She's the third baby mama. And when I tell you, the third baby mamas are the most delusional. She is out of her mind. She's batshit crazy. She's literally insane. Jasmine is the same way. I don't know what it is. I don't know what's in the water. I don't know what that dick do. I never want to know. But I know for a fact that Jasmine 100% absolutely lied to Chris. Chris sat up here and he asked her, what is the difference between a maternal picture and a frat picture? That should tell you everything you need to know about him and everything you need to know about her. If I thought when Jasmine was trying to explain to Chris why the earth could not be flat, just based on how fucking gravity works, that's all she needed to say. The earth cannot be flat because if the earth was flat, you would cease to fucking exist. He asked Jasmine and her chat, mind you, nobody stopped him from saying this. This is somebody's fucking father. He asked her and the chat and the World Wide Web, and I'm a part of the World Wide Web. So you ask my black ass, why couldn't astronauts? Why doesn't NASA go through the sea to get to outer space? You're asking actual adults why you cannot go through not just the water, fuck gravity, fuck what's going on with density, fuck that. You want to go through the Earth's core, 7 layers of the Earth, mulch, rocks, hella shit. You want to go, you want to, why we not able to do that to get to outer space? Come on now. He asked, listen, baby girl. He asked, why can't we just go through the sea to get to outer space? That's when I know we working with a. We working with something that you can't contain it. Can you hear me?
Who, me?
Well, can anyone hear me? What the hell? Stop. Hey, Linda. Sorry. Sorry, Linda, if you're just coming back. Yeah, he said that. And then the crazy thing about it, Jasmine was actually right. She said you can't go that deep into the ocean because of the pressure. And then she tried to explain like how density works and gravity. She was almost there. She knew what she was talking about. And Chris kept looking at her like she didn't know. And no one in the chat was like, no, she's right. Jasmine was absolutely right that one time. And it blew my mind. I'm like, this bitch is onto something. Because it's true. You would literally die from the pressure of going down to the bottom of the fucking ocean in a aircraft of some sort if the Titanic is still at the bottom of the sea. Slave ships are at the bottom of the sea. What in the world makes your stupid ass think you could go not just beneath that, but beneath the core? It is hot magma at the bottom of the ocean. Where do you think lavas are getting the like are able to have like tremors and earthquakes? Like, what do you think is happening? You live on a hot rock floating in the atmosphere. Oh my God, please don't let me get started on no damn science. No, I think that's the live where her titty came out. Her titty came out. No, you're right, Queen K. He is actually slower than Jasmine. Yeah, that the summer. Oh my God, I forgot about the submarine. What was that last year? That was a crazy time. They tried to go to the bottom of the ocean to see the Titanic. The Titanic is literally one of the last surviving boats. It has barely even started to rust. That should tell you everything that you need to know. I've seen people even ask, where are all the slave ships? Human bodies that are transported like chattel from West Africa to the Americas. It's people who gave birth. It's people who were probably, they done stole people who were probably like 89 years old. They probably died. It's women on there. They on their period. It's probably people who try to have sex on there. It is so many things. People probably got seasick. is a whole bunch of nasty shit. These ships are at the bottom of the fucking sea. It's a place called the Point of No Return, not just in Kenya, but also in South Carolina. It's sick. Sick, sad world. But Jasmine was right about that one thing. However, Jasmine is number one. She's lying about the size of her shirts. Yeah, sharks don't swim that deep. The things that swim that deep are the things that, like, I never seen no shit like this. I ain't never seen no shit like this. You know what else Jasmine lied about? I'm pretty sure everyone in this live and in this chat has children, or they had children and maybe their children are older, or they just know kids in general. Maybe they might be teachers, but you know what I'm saying. I have never in my black ass life heard of teachers giving students clothing or school giving a student clothing unless like CPS was involved or CPS was involved. There's not like, oh, the school gave out clothing to all the kids. Since fucking when? We didn't get any fucking clothing, and we live in California. We didn't get shit. Why didn't I get no damn clothes? And I got a disabled child. For real. You're telling me the baby got clothing from his teachers? They couldn't give out no haircuts because you fucked up his hairline, so we need to bring it back. That's weird. Also, I take it seriously when people invite you to a wedding. There's no reason why she should have been looking like that. You looked absolutely terrible. And all of the clothing that you have showed people on this platform, you need your ass whooped, to be perfectly honest. You sat up here and you put on a one piece outfit with Shangri-La's on each side, the green cowboy outfit with the little tassels. You didn't even wear that to your brother's wedding, but you wore a club dress with kitten heels. Are you fucking out of your mind? And your singles, you barely put them singles in, and they look like you had them in for at least 5 months. Girl, please. Yeah, Jasmine's a fucking liar. She lies about everything. I don't understand how like her audience doesn't get that. You told everyone, yeah, schools are giving out clothing. Like this happens all the time. No, the fuck it does. I've never heard of that. The only time I've ever known teachers to do that is when a kid has like an issue, like they're pissy, and they might have some shit at the nurse's office. I wanted to go back to like a few questions. Also, super sorry for your loss, long hair. Don't care. I also lost a parent. It fucking sucks. Um, we have no idea what was going on with Miss Valerie. I know that it seems like she's not giving her money anymore. We don't know. Also, Jasmine said, "Oh, Guyanese, you just got married," but Jasmine said that Guyanese was in her group chat, and you told everybody else's business in that group chat, but you don't know that your homegirl was getting married. That's not weird. And I'm a super private person, so people, my mom didn't even know when I got pregnant. I'm very private like that. The only person in my family that I ever show is Amir. I show my artwork. I show myself. I reluctantly show Amir just because my aunt only goes on Instagram. So she wants to see Amir all the time. And I post them. Sometimes I'll delete it, sometimes I won't. Howsoever, this is not Amir's Instagram, and I normally just post myself and my artwork. I do think it's weird that you would not know someone that has seen your children. They've seen you. You have probably asked her for money, and you don't know that she was getting married. I also think it's weird that your brother is getting married, and he did not have you a part of his wedding. You didn't mention anything in regards to you going to like a wedding rehearsal, the rehearsal dinner. You didn't go to the rehearsal of the wedding in general. There was no bridal party that you went to for your sister-in-law. It was weird. Everybody got on weird outfits. Why do your mom got on a uniform that you would normally wear to an interview? It's just weird. That's like when Jasmine was like, I'm going to an interview, and she had on that fucking dashiki or that Nigerian outfit. Like, why do you have on a motherland outfit? It's odd. Yeah. Where are these clothing items coming from? I could not imagine. You let your children wear hand-me-downs and sneakers to your brother's wedding. Your older sister wasn't there. Your younger brother wasn't there. You didn't even talk about them, and they're real life humans. That's so weird to me. You think anybody give a fuck if your brother's a little slow or your sister is in a institution? No one cares. People have shit going on every fucking day. It's not new. You don't need to be embarrassed about disabilities. You should embrace them. What you need to be embarrassed of is the fact that you got on this fucking internet and you were laughing at Olivia calling the police on Gerard. But it was a problem when Olivia called the police on you. Bitch, please. Please. Yeah, it's like no one talks to you. I didn't see you interact with nobody. This is a wedding. Why are you recording the wedding? And then on top of that, why are you even screaming like that at a wedding? No one else is screaming. Read the fucking room, Bart. Yeah, and Aiden, that's my boy. Aiden really is my boy. I really fuck with him. Jasmine be doing her kids wrong as hell. The only person who had on an outfit that was fitting was the baby. Jasmine, that is completely inappropriate. And you need your ass whooped. She's not just even socially awkward. She's like awkward. She makes she makes other people uncomfortable. I'm uncomfortable right now even talking about it because I keep thinking about what the fuck you did at that wedding. And I keep thinking about like what you just did on this live. You lied for like 2 hours. And then it's so weird. This bitch told the World Wide Web, not only were you getting your shit busted in the back of a rental Nissan that you got, she said you were popping Plan Bs like Tic Tacs. You got on the World Wide Web and you told people that you and your other homegirl went to the grocery store to get Plan Bs. You didn't even go to CVS. That's sad as hell. I'm sick about that. She gave him cologne for his wedding gift. That's not even a wedding gift. You're supposed to get a wedding gift, like, unless you're going to Maybe if they have like a groom shower. I don't. I've only been to a bridal shower and like a bachelorette party, and then obviously a rehearsal dinner because I've either had a wedding or I've been in a wedding. And I've been to several and in several weddings. Every wedding I've ever been to, I have been a participant. Um, or I've had the wedding. There is no way that you would be able to give my husband a bottle of sponsored cologne. I don't want that. And I know Jasmine don't know what good smells are. So I don't even believe her. But I am going to get off because I'm going to go live in an hour and 3 minutes with a special guest. And we're going to talk shit. Girl, I'm 40 years old. Well, I'm 35. I didn't know the grocery store sold Plan Bs either. I go to the grocery store for chicken wings and chicken thighs. And I'm trying to look if I want lean or fatty meat. What's the cholesterol count on this? Jasmine will probably find a Plan B in the dark without a flashlight, without no glasses, without no fucking contacts. She could hear the package of a Plan B being opened right now, probably all the way in Timbuktu. Yeah, if you don't know what to get for like a gift in general, I think you should always give money. Or like a gift card, like an American Express gift card. Just load it up. No, I didn't. Is that send me the link. Knockoff Barbies. Oh god. Yeah, you give the couple a gift. That's why people, it's a running joke. You don't want to give the couple a toaster. Now in 2025, they probably would say like air fryer or like a bullet. You give things for the household because they're a unit now, like for real. They probably already live together, but you give things for like one of my favorite things that I got a Dutch oven and I really wanted that. And you use a Dutch oven for everybody in the house. I got the most beautiful set of towels, Versace towels. So you know I'm only bringing them out for Christmas. Okay. Oh no. Yeah. Chris wasn't taking Jasmine to no wedding. Do you see what Jasmine has on? Look, she looks insane. She didn't even get her fucking nails done. This is your brother's wedding. I'm the fifth out of 5 children. All of my siblings are married, and I have one sibling that literally is clinically insane. Married, still. Do you think that we sat up here and we just wore anything to her wedding? No. She talking about Merry Christmas. I don't know. Mm-mm. They saying Jasmine got gifts from Angel Tree program. Why is you getting Angel Tree program? That she need her ass whooped. really does. That's crazy as hell. That's actually fucked up. Okay, I'm gonna get ready for the next live. I got a special guest, so come back in an hour.